Today's horoscope, Scorpio February 28, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today you might want to take special care with the words you choose. Sometimes you can be impulsive when you speak, and you have a bold manner. However, you could find yourself in a situation that requires some tact. If you are drawn into a heavy discussion about a subject you care deeply about, don't let your passion make you misspeak. You will want to think things through carefully before opening your mouth. Your love horoscope. Spend time with good friends today. Share a large dinner with people you love and feel free to go over budget on the food and drink. You have the ability to maintain control of just about every situation. Remind others that they are a part of a greater whole, and that the key to accomplishing great feats is to work together. Inspire others to be the best they can be. Your career horoscope. You are an independent person in many ways, and you like to keep things in order, both physically and figuratively. The problem is, your romantic partner can sometimes feel shut out when you are in your hermit mode, concentrating on your private concerns. Today you might need to work on intimacy. Being close to someone doesn't mean that you allow them to smother you. It does, however, require you to be vulnerable and honest. Your finance horoscope. You tend to be a practical person, but today you could be in search of some spiritual guidance. You might have something on your mind that has been confusing to you. You could enjoy speaking with a priest or minister today. Or perhaps there is another person who could advise you. You might have an understanding friend who can provide you with a positive, progressive viewpoint. Don't hesitate to turn to this person today. Social life today. Personal relationships don't always run according to plan. Turbulent situations crop up again and again, requiring all your energy. Smaller arguments and conflicts seem to be pre-programmed. Keep calm and deal with this turmoil in a relaxed fashion. Your dating horoscope. There's a mystery hottie who will suddenly appear and disappear, but this time you'll understand why. Your social skills are impeccable, so get out there and make use of them. Flirting tips. If you feel your romantic life needs re-evaluating, make an assessment of your personal life and understand what is positive, unique and desirable about you, also what you want and why from a relationship. In this way you can create a sure and positive impression when you first meet others that they can respect. Lucky numbers 3, 19, 29, 38, 45. Your well-being horoscope. Adjustments may need to be made in order for you to flow easily with the energy of the day. The prevailing tone calls for a more outer-directed solution to all the situations at hand. You will discover that it will be easy to start up new projects today, especially those that involve creative or romantic elements. The tricky part will be to follow through. This is one of your specialties though, so don't worry about it. You've got that part covered. Your daily Numeroscope. You are entering a phase when you will be taking stock and sifting through things, and starting a new cycle. You're going to start fresh and undertake a trip or a new job. In the weeks coming up, there will be some changes that are heavy to bear, but you will rapidly be in the saddle again. Stay active and involved, and very soon the situation will work itself out, most notably in your sentimental life. While you are waiting, take care of your liver. Tomorrow's horoscope. Some rather mysterious phone calls could come to you today. Someone could be ringing up a person with the same name as you, or leave a message on your machine that you can't make sense of at all. There might also be hang-ups and wrong numbers. This could drive you crazy if you let it. If you can, turn off your phone and let the machine take over. If they're legitimate, you can always call the person back. Daily Planetary Overview. This morning, the moon is in Capricorn before moving into Aquarius later, which means that we have to set boundaries and take action to make plans. This is a dynamically potent energy, making this an amazing time to set your intentions for the next month. The moon aligns with Pluto, a planet known for its powerful and transformative energy. This means that we'll have to get over our jealousies, power struggles, and innate fears if we want to move toward growth. Skip the drama. Release, rebuild, and rejuvenate during this lunar phase. Although the Capricorn moon marks a time of working hard, it's also a moment of reflection. Now we can think about the past and understand matters on a deeper level. Contemplating old situations and relationships allows us to think things through, but the Pluto energy can amp up the vibe to create struggles with others that lead to arguments. After a long break, it's time to get back in the romantic groove. Use your words to express your feels. Send a flirty text to your crush or boo to spark a passionate convo that lasts all day. They'll totally swoon over your lovely sentiments and cheeky words. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and talk about your emotions. Be brave. Don't let fear stand in the way of letting your sentiments be known. Understanding boundaries with friends is going to be super hard during this new moon, mostly because you're the one who's unable to adhere to the structure and limits in your relationships. The advice is to resist the urge to text too much. Be cognizant of the volume of communication you send over. Sky for today. In the morning, the Capricorn moon aligns with Pluto, stimulating intense emotions. Our choices are being governed by unconscious impulses, fears, and phobias, and we risk behaving destructively within our relationships. Manipulation tactics will ultimately backfire, alienating those who we want to have on our team. Ask yourself whether you are operating from a place of personal empowerment, or if you are trying to maintain dominance in an imaginary hierarchy. The moon falls into a void following this aspect's perfection, lasting about 4 hours. Use this time to attempt to better understand your inner workings and curb obsessive tendencies. Mid-morning, the moon makes its ingress into Aquarius, ending its void of course. We are now entering the moon's balsamic phase in its run-up to the Pisces new moon. The next 2 days are a time for digestion and stillness. We are creating optimal conditions to make ourselves receptive to cosmic messages. Be mindful of urges to act out of character or provoke change. There is no need to rush to see new concepts implemented. The greatest insights can be accessed when we are free of the pressure of expectation.